Welcome to Learn Short and Typing with Vikas sir. The Hindu editorial dictation heading is Lives and Livelihoods. India must have protocols in place to protect immigrants from conflicts. 90 words per minute. Be ready? Start. In its first such confirmation, the government has considered that Indians have been recruited by the Russian army and positioned inside the Ukrainian border in land now under Russian control. The Ministry of External Affairs says a few Indian nationals had signed up for support jobs as military helpers and loaders, something the government actively discourages. It said that the Indian embassy had praised Russia for their early discharge and denied accusations by the families that Indian officials had not been responsive, despite evidence that dozens of Indians have joined the war lured by online advertisements and middlemen promising lucrative jobs. The government failed to make any statement but spoke only after a series of reports in the Hindu that included news of the death of a man from Surat who was hit by a Ukrainian drone operated missile. An early acceptance of the program and more awareness drives against those duping Indians may have deterred others from signing up and facing harm. The government must also investigate the networks of unscrupulous recruiters who charge high fees from Indian seeking jobs abroad without fully explaining the nature of work. The truth is that even after awareness of their manual roles in a war zone, they have few options. Having spent their families' savings or availed of loans, the man cannot return without earning some of it back. The government must review its procedures for countries in conflict, updating the list of 18 immigration check required countries so that the contracts of Indians traveling abroad for such work are vetted more thoroughly. They are advised better and also provided protection. Given that Nepal, Pakistan, and Bangladesh face similar issues, it may help to seek more regional cooperation in thwarting the networks that market unsafe employment opportunities The MEH pleas to stay away from conflict are clearly insufficient. It is equally disturbing that the government has green lighted recruitment drives to other conflict zones, including more recently Israel for Indian construction and elder care workers to replace Palestinians who have been denied entry to the country since October 7. More broadly, the numerous cases of Indians traveling to dangerous zones internationally or even undertaking arduous journeys as illegal immigrants reflect the deep economic distress and job shortages in India. While there are few quick fixes to such entrenched economic issues, the government must evince more empathy for the situation. Many find themselves in putting more comprehensive protocols in place for immigrants and support structures for those in peril. Stop.